Hey everyone. So this is the second snow of the season and I could not resist the chance to take this car out into the snow. So I figured I would take you guys along and kind of show you guys how it handles. So this car is all-wheel drive and it has Michelin Latitude all-season tires. Now obviously that's not, snow tires, and I won't get into that debate now. However, this car still does very well in the snow for what it is. The all-wheel drive system is 50-50 all the time. So 50% of the power goes to the front, 50% goes to the back, and interestingly, you cannot turn off the traction control in this car. You can in older cars, so like in newer cars. So in my dad's 08 RX330, you can turn the traction control off in that car. They also added, I think it was a viscous limited slip differential in the middle. So obviously not at one end or the other. Now my car does not have that, but I think it still does very well for itself. And I think I'll show you guys how it goes. So the thing you'll mostly notice is that the stability control it's actually tuned relatively well. It first tries to kind of use traction control to keep the car in line, and then the stability control kick in and you'll hear that beeping. Now obviously I would like to show you guys what the gauges look like, but really all you're missing out on is the flash and traction control light, which I might end up adding a clip in later showing kind of a launch with traction control on, but we'll see. So we'll start off, I'll just straighten out the wheel, and this will be full throttle. And also I should note the snow is not very slippery. Last night it was actually really slippery, because there was a layer of ice underneath it. This snow is not too bad, so not a super tough test, but interesting nonetheless. So here we go. Okay, so traction control's kicking in, still launches pretty well considering everything. So I'll give it a little gas. So that, as you guys can see, the back end sticks out, and there it goes now with stability control. So it'll actually kind of it'll let you use power to straighten the wheel out a little bit. Then of course, if you get a little too excited, then it'll start correcting it more. So here it's letting me go a little bit, no intervention until it beeps. So then of course there it goes, really wants to keep you going straight. So I'll just stop talking now so you guys can hear the car work. So I'll stop driving like an idiot for a little bit, and I'll just kind of show you guys how this does if you maybe happen to take a corner too quick. So you can hear each brake working individually without it actually kicking in, and see it'll still keep you in track without being too overly aggressive. So then I'll do a little bit more aggressive. Very much ABS interaction, and then I'll try one more launch, and then we'll do a nice little ABS test. So I'll let you guys know when I hit 20, and I'll go in for some fresh snow. There's 20, full braking. Obviously that's not where all-season tires will excel, so I can't say too much about that. This car really does not like to get sideways, but it will do it enough to let you steer the car still, even with a little bit of power. So I've got my foot on the gas the whole time, and see it's still pretty much going exactly where I want it to. So Lexus did a really good job with tuning this traction control system. So I'll just go a little bit longer and I'll stop talking again, because I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing my voice. Now it's cutting all power right now. this to spin all the way around, which I was able to do it once, but it's really it's tuned to be very safe, but it still works very effectively. Now the interesting thing is that apart from when you can't hear that beeping, but you can hear the ABS going off, that's all traction control. That is no stability control intervention. So I will leave you guys with one last little slide because I can't help myself. See, you guys could really tell that it was whipping around. So, all right. Hopefully you guys found that to be somewhat helpful, and hopefully I did not talk too much. So, thanks for watching.